Hey, how's it going? So we're heading back to the lakes again, giving you one more try in February, hoping to catch a February fish, which would be an absolute treat. I'm going for setters again, but I've got a cunning plan that might just help me get some fish on the bank. And that is vanilla extract. So the idea is I'm going to bang one of these into that bag of freeze baits while it's defrosting and get that to soak that up. I've got a little empty pop-up tub just here, so I'm going to chuck a few pop-ups. I'm not going to bother doing the whole tub. I'm going to chuck a few pop-ups into there with a bit more vanilla. I'll see just so it matches. Give that a day or so to soak it up before we go out on a day ticket. Let's get that in there. And those handy little towels that never work just as they should. There we go. So yeah, this is vanilla extract. There we go, I'll just stick, let's be optimistic and stick 5 in there. Let me get 5 absolutely amazing takes. Probably not, but you never know. And if it does work really well, I'll have a couple of other baits for next time as well. So I'll plop that straight into there like so. So they've had 4 or 5 hours in the bag, so defrosting and soaking up all the liquid. There's just a teeny little dribble in the bottom there. Being February, I'm not going to need a full kilogram of bait on a session. It's very unlikely that I get through that on a day ticket, so I'm going to dry them out. Now also being February is going to be very difficult to do that outside. If I leave them outside, they're going to get frost, they're going to get damp, they're never going to dry out, they'll just end up going mouldy. I could leave them on a table inside, but I don't really have the table space to leave them out for a day or two before I want to take some fishing with me. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to stick them in an air dry bag, stick them inside this towel and chuck them in the tumble dryer for a bit. That should dry them out nicely. They do smell fantastic though. They smell very nicely, matches on top of pop-ups here, which is just a blob of vanilla and a lovely coconut smell. Let's get those in the tumble dryer then. And only one missed. Now that's got quite a nice dark colour to it. Once it's dried off, that'll go quite light and that'll shrink down as well. Like that. I'm going to tie that up as well. There we go. So that'll go in the tumble dryer with the towel. I'll give that a while. Check on them regularly. Make sure they're not overdone. And like I say, that should get them nice and dry. Right, those have been in for about 45 minutes, more or less, with a few checks in between on a low heat. Let's get them out of the tumble dryer and have a quick look. Right, as you can see, those are looking quite a lot lighter now. They've shrunk down a little bit. There's still one or two that have got a darker spot on there. Let's take the rest out. Nice and warm. Right, there we go. Those have all lightened off quite a lot and shrunk down a fair bit, so a good bit of the moisture will have come out of those. Now I've cleared out a little bit of space on the worktop, so I'm going to leave them on the worktop overnight and then pop them into an airtight container in the morning. And the nice thing about them being dried out is they should last a good while as well. I've got another session planned in a couple of weeks, so we should be able to use a few then too. Thanks for watching.